Welcome everybody to the podcast called The Industry. I'm your host, your favorite bartender in DFW. My name is Chris. The podcast will be out every Wednesday. Please follow and subscribe at The Industry. The Industry. Please follow and on Instagram, the_industry24. I repeat, the_industry at 24. Man, I got my host back up here, co-host back up here, Sydney. What it do?
Hello.
Introduce yourself again, Sydney. Tell them how your day was.
It's been a day. But yes, I'm happy to be back.
That's what's up.
Just living, always working,
That's what's
trying
up.
to survive.
I feel that. What? Go and fuck them up.
Not this again. No, we're not doing it.
That's my song, man. I love that song.
I fear that we're gonna continue playing it until the end of the year.
Man, what?
I think
it's
gonna
coming
be
back
one of those.
hard during
Yeah.
college football season.
Oh my
yeah.
I'm already tired. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
When football season come, yes. What? That fuck 'em up.
And those horns in it too. They gonna
Yeah.
play it in the band. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
They not like us. They
Mhm.
not like us. They not like us.
It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm sure they're already practicing right now.
Mm-hmm. So I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I do stupid stuff like this. I
Bored.
need to stop this because
Okay.
somebody's gonna call HR on me one day.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure.
I have the management team is predominantly white,
hmm
and then when Kendrick Lamar said all of us was black getting changed, homie coming down calling us some slaves,
Mhm.
and I'm like, dang, y'all don't. I like remember that we was back in chains, and one of the managers like, come on man, why you always say that?
I'm sure they're tired of your ass. I'm sure
Aw,
they are.
I say so much stuff.
I'm
Like,
exactly.
one of them, like, we was like, we was doing a movie night at work, and I was like, why we can't do Boys in the Hood? He like, I love Boys in the Hood. I'm like, I bet you do. You like seeing black people in their natural habitat, don't you?
hmm
I don't know why I do that to him. It's just literally towards
It's
him.
fun.
It's just towards him. But he be hitting me back with stuff.
hmm
I was like, man, I know you don't like me. He like, I don't. He like, I'm white, you black, you get the drift.
Oh, why does that remind me of the dynamic between you and Frank? That's how y'all were too.
Hey, I remember me, Levi came in and Frank was working,
hmm
and it was Telemundo on the TV, and
Oh,
I told Frank, I was like, hey, bro, why you got Telemundo on? Ain't nothing. I was like, you need to turn your channel off. He like, yeah, and me and Levi was laughing. He like, you motherfuckers think this funny? How about I turn CMT off and BET off?
He always had quick comebacks. I don't know what was wrong with him.
Oh my gosh, yes, he
Too
did.
funny.
He did. But let's get this started.
Let's do
So,
it.
Every now and then, every other episode, I'm gonna be reading people things that people DM me and
Okay.
saying about their experience
Okay.
and things. So I always pick from the ones that I'm like, all right, we could talk about that.
hmm
So shout out to Tim, James, and Samantha, for shout out to y'all for writing me, letting me know what you guys think or what the experience that you guys go through. So I'm about to read them off. I'm gonna start off with Tim.
Okay.
So Tim put, I got fired
Ooh.
for giving a table their change back when they told me to keep it. It was $1.10.
I've done that before.
I done that too. Like,
Please don't. Don't even. If it's under like $3, I don't want it.
yeah, because when you
sorry.
giving it to me, it's like you
This is
disrespecting me.
pity. Like
I'd
this
rather
is
for you
pity
to
money.
stiff me than give me that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I hate that people be like, tipping is a privilege. Well, if you feel that way, then good service is a privilege. Then
It
I don't
is.
have to give you the best of service then.
Yeah, I could just
Then-
be an asshole to you the whole
Yeah.
time.
If I be an asshole to you, you get upset like, I need to come here. I'm not paying my good money for this. I'm not working my tail off to sit here.
$2.13.
Yeah,
mind you.
$2.13 to sit here and give you this good service,
Mhm.
and your tab was $93 and you gave me $1.10 back. How
Right.
much you want to bet if I put this on social media, somebody's gonna leave a comment saying I'm ungrateful? Because they did
Somebody
that already.
Somebody is. But the thing is, like, yes, we all know the overlying issue is not the consumer, right? We know it's because these companies they're not paying us. Like,
Yeah.
there are companies that they start you off at $10 an hour, $15 an hour plus tips. That's reasonable for me. But, it's been done for so long where you're only getting paid $2.13 plus tips that it's like, okay, you're just going to accept it because it's a serving job. It's a bartending job. But we know, at the end of the day, we know these companies could be paying us more. But since they're not, you should tip accordingly. That's all we're saying.
I bet if we all went on strike and shit, I bet they would pay. If we literally all like got together and walked out and said, every restaurant in the world, I'm talking about like it was coordinated right, and we all just said, look, on this day, like, you know how unions work? If we were actually a union and we all went on strike, we would get more than that. We would get better benefits, better pay, all of that. If we actually, we did that. And I feel like that would be dope and smart.
It would be, but
ain't nobody. We got
exactly
deals coming up.
It's not.
But no, but to getting fired though.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That table must have had a nasty. You must have did more than that.
Yeah, it had. I'm sorry.
Who
was it? Tim?
Yeah, Tim. You
Sorry,
had to
Tim.
do. Yeah, you have to do more than that, man. Like, come on.
It had to be, because there's no way. Like, I've done it so many times where I'm like, they hand me, for instance, like you said, it could be $93 tab. You give me $1. I'll just leave it there. And they'll be like, oh, no, that's your tip. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need it. Thank you, though.
I have said that.
Me too. I say it all
like,
the time. But
that's you.
Going to a manager and being like, oh, this person didn't take my tip. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen somebody get fired because they did something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He ran out to them and opened
That's
up the
a bit
book.
much.
He was like this. $2. He like this. Next time, take your broke ass and stay home.
That's a bit much.
Yeah,
Now that's a fireable offense. That makes sense to be fired for.
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
I was like, bro, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do
At
that.
all.
Can't. And I got out James. He's like, my biggest problem is when I drop off food at the table, they look at me like they don't know what they ordered. I hate that.
Me too. Absolutely.
It's like, hey man, who got the chicken Alfredo pasta? Who got the New York shrimp? The New York State. I said New York shrimp.
I didn't know if maybe that's something that your place is doing. I didn't know. I was just gonna let you rock with it.
Who got the New York steak? And you be like,
just staring at us.
yeah, when people just
mind you, my hand is burning off.
Bro, them places when people do that when I'm trying to drop off food and like say it's really not my table too, and I'm trying to drop off food and I'm like, hey, who got this? Who got this? And no one knows what it is. I just drop it off in the middle, like y'all figure that out.
I do too.
Or I hate like when I drop off food and like say if I'm standing I'm standing right here and it's the person right here and it's the person like right next to them, or like not right next to them. But like the third person down, like the third person down.
And they don't help you.
Man, you like, hey, they like, who got this? They like
down,
this. And I try to, and they don't do it.
Yeah.
Or if I'm setting the place out, they don't try to grab it.
Right. Because imagine me trying to reach over all y'all's food in the middle, just the table in general, knocking over shit just because y'all don't want to pass down a plate for me.
Like,
2 places down, mind you.
Yeah, or
it happens so often. I need people to get it together when they go out to eat. Like I need them to be alert and aware of what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, like get or help me. You see all these plates in my hand. Help me.
They will not.
You just sitting. Oh, thank you. Grab this damn plate.
Or when there's just stuff everywhere in the table and nobody like makes a move to like move the stuff out of the way so that you can set the entree down.
Oh my gosh.
Whew, irritation.
Oh my gosh. I hate when you pre-bus and they see you already got like a stack of plates and they still trying to hand you more stuff. You like, so you see me over here
right
struggling trying to hold on to this. You think I can carry more?
I don't care.
Nobody
is aware, I'm telling you.
I told a lady before, I was like, she was trying to hand me plates. I was working at the airport. And I was like, I'll come back. She like, no, grab it now. I'm like, I will come back.
Right.
I will come
Who
back.
is she talking to?
Yeah, I
I
will
said
come back.
like that. No, let me not say it. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that Ike Turner meme. You know when he's like looking back, like. But we can cut that out.
It's so messed up that people, when they do Ike Turner, they don't even use the real Ike Turner.
I know,
They
it's
use
the one from the
Lawrence-
movie.
they use
What's his name?
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes.
They
Oh my
use
gosh.
him. And he's not even Ike Turner, but he played the role so good.
He
People just
did.
think that
Mhm.
he Ike.
That was terrible. Poor Tina.
Oh man, for the last episode we did, I should have used him as one of the villains.
He was a big one.
Oh my gosh, that was funny. That's funny, but yeah, I hate that when people do that.
I
And
have so many pet peeves.
oh my
I
god,
feel like I could go all day.
yeah, we will have to. All the pet peeves that I have, I can do like 16 episodes, just
Absolutely.
straight pet peeves.
Mm-hmm.
Straight pet peeves. That's it. I could do 16 episodes off that. And it's another person, Samantha. I just started off as a server,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a tab walked. How do I know when they're about to walk? You can tell when somebody's about to walk that tab.
You can.
Samantha, I feel you, because when I first became a server, somebody walked their tab
Oh,
on me.
man. And they will take advantage, especially if you say, "Hey, I'm Samantha. I'm new here, so bear with me." Like, please don't ever tell them that, because they will take advantage.
They will take advantage of it. So I get it. So the answer, Samantha, how do you know? You can tell by the body language.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell how they moving. You could tell how many questions they asking. You could tell by they keep asking you, can they get a to-go box, to-go bag?
Mhm.
And then when you drop off the tab, they haven't paid yet, or
It's
even
still sitting
came
there.
close of touching their wallet or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they ask for a to-go drink. So once they ask you for that to-go drink or for them to grab something, that's when they're gonna make their move.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I seen somebody fake a whole argument between the wife
I'm
and
sure.
her husband, and she stormed out. And then like he ordered like another drink, and like
Mhm.
10 minutes later, he's like, "Hey, I'm about to go smoke," or he's calling, acting like he's arguing with her, and walks, and then he left.
Yeah, they'll do anything. It's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah,
But yeah, anytime that they're like consistently trying to make you leave from the bar or leave from away from them, yeah,
yeah,
that's one of the main signs. Like, they're like, "Oh, can I get a ranch to go?" Okay, cool. Let me get that. Then every time you come back, they're asking for something new. It's like, ask all at one time.
oh yeah,
But once
sure.
they start doing that back to back to back, you know,
They about to head out.
they using the bathroom one after the other, but like not waiting for the other one to come back. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they about to head out,
Hmm.
and yeah, that's how you know they about to leave. So
Also, if they start a tab with a Chime or a Cash App card, the ones you can lock, I don't know. Gotta watch those ones too. Not saying all people, but definitely with them Cash App cards that you can lock and unlock, make sure that they unlock that shit before they go.
yeah, I don't. I have a big national bank, so I don't know anything about them.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. Every time I see one, I'm like, I need real money. I'm sorry. Cash App don't count to me.
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you on that.
Or pay this tab right now. I'm not starting it though.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
sorry I
my
have to be like that, but it's you once you've been scorned for too many times, yeah.
Man, I had people walk out on me a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And that's why I make sure they come up like, "Hey man, I need a card, bro, to put on file." Well, I don't got one. Then
pay out now then.
yeah,
There's
pay
the
out right
tab.
now. Bro, I'm not doing this. I have way too many walked out times.
Mhm.
I have too much trauma
Yeah.
in my life. Walked
Literally,
out
I don't
times.
trust nobody anymore.
Man, what? I have too much trauma
Yeah.
from people walking their tabs, and man, what? Or somebody like, oh,
This person
especially-
gonna pay?
yeah, man, the place when we was working together, man,
Mhm.
like, you know what I mean, tabs, we like use their card because they'll only charge them $2. Only thing
Mhm.
you really need is like $10 in your account,
Yep.
and then you can sit here and drink all night and leave.
Yeah.
I ain't telling y'all where that is, but you can leave.
But your car gonna get charged. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Yeah, but if that's
If you
a
don't
car,
have it though, which
yeah.
is again why I say if you have those type of cards, I'm making sure you pay.
Oh yeah,
Because they will really, like you said, they will really walk out before closing their tab. And it's like, yeah, we have a policy, or places have a policy where it's like if you walk out, we're charging you plus 20% gratuity, but still, if you don't have the money on the car, we can't get paid either way. So I always
Yeah.
make sure, I don't care. Before you get up, I need to make sure
Hey,
I
you know
close
what
you
I
out.
used to do?
What?
And the managers got on to me about that. What I used to do, I used to hear what they ordered. They say, "Hey, all this is gonna be on my tab."
Mhm.
So it was like 6 people, and they ordered like Patron shots.
Mm-hmm.
I would ring it up, then swipe their card so they can hold on that
Yeah.
to see if they had enough,
Mm-hmm.
and then I give it back. So like that's like 6 of them. That's like
Mhm.
$67 and like 83 cents
Yeah.
total. And I was literally swipe the card and hold that shit
Yeah.
for $67. So I'm like, all right, bet. Because if it declines, went there, I'm like, hey, bro, your card
I
declined.
need a new payment
Yeah, I need
already.
another card, and I'm not giving you these drinks to them.
You're right.
So so a lot of people, what I noticed, a lot of people will sit here and make the drinks first, then ring it up. Nah, I ring it up first.
Yeah.
I need to see.
You gotta hold their stuff hostage.
Yeah, I gotta see if they got money. Like they can
Yeah,
wait.
absolutely.
No, I do not play around with that.
Yeah, but I did have a guy, like you were saying, how they'll say, "Oh, I don't have a card. I only have cash." I had a guy. He was like, "I
Then you
only
can
have
pay
cash."
as you go.
He handed me $100 bill. He said, "You can just leave that at the register, put my name on it, and when I'm ready to pay out, I'll give you the rest of it." And I'm like, "Okay, it's a guarantee." But once your tab hits $100, I'm cashing you out, and then I need another 100 to hold another fake tab because you're not gonna get me either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I never had. You know what? That's the first time I've heard of something like that.
It's happened a couple times, but every time I'm like, okay,
Man, that's the first time
they
I heard
must have got
something
yelled
like
at before, and somebody got them in check. I like that.
Damn, that's what's up. I never heard of that before. I never seen nobody actually do something like that or come close to that.
Yep.
But yeah, walk tabs ain't fun. Cause some establishments, man, they make the
server pay,
server or bartender pay for it.
Ridiculous.
Or you get written up.
Right. And don't most companies, if I'm not mistaken, don't they have like some sort of clause where it's like they have a certain amount of walk tabs or comps that they're able to hit without getting penalized?
I can't speak on that.
Okay.
Like I really can't. I speak to you about that off air. I really can't speak on that.
Okay, that's a yes.
It's not a yes or it's not a no. I just can't speak on that.
Okay.
So it's.
I forgot you're in management now.
It's not a yes or a no. I can't speak on that.
Okay, got you.
So yeah, I can't. Trying to get brothers in trouble.
I'm not. I'm just I'm trying to make my point that they shouldn't make us pay if somebody walk out.
I do agree with that.
Yeah,
I do.
There's a lot of factors involved where it's like it's not always our fault that somebody walked out.
Yeah, man. Being in this, like working in this industry, it's a lot of messy things going on. Like
so many messy things,
and it's a lot of romantic things going on. Like it's a lot of managers that be sleeping with the employees.
Child.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, or I've had maybe not the actual act of them like dating or anything or like doing whatever, but I have like seen where a server or bartender was interested and like the manager wasn't really going for it, but then you could tell they were like they're like flirting back, and it's like, all right, we know what's going on behind closed doors probably. But it's never been like confirmed in my face,
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's just I can see it because you work with these people. Like
you with them, so just like when you're in school and it's like these are my best friends, but then you leave school and it's like I don't talk to these people no more.
Yeah.
It's just that object permanence where it's like you see them so much where it's like, oh, this is my friend group. This is my man,
Yeah, like you guys see each other so much, then you guys already probably thought you guys were attractive. Then next you know y'all working, y'all talking, y'all getting to know each other. Things happen. I've seen it. I've seen it. Man,
I've been there, unfortunately, also. Not with a manager or anything, but
oh, I was gonna say what?
No.
What?
Never a manager.
Nah, I seen it done. It was I seen it more times than I, thought. Like I seen it more times. You like, damn, like this really be happening.
It does.
So it was It was this one guy. He was training. We used to be the place that I worked at, all female establishment.
Mm-hmm.
We was a training store, and we had this one guy train. He goes to this location. Within 2 months, he got caught cheating. I'm like, bro, on his wife with one of the girls. I'm like, bro, you already knew what time you came in
Right.
and on dirt. Damn,
Yeah.
2 months. And so then with the 2 months, yeah, he got called. I think his wife ended up dropping everything off at the store
Mm.
and saying go move in with her.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then it was another guy as a GM and his wife and one of the girls. They had a threesome in the store.
Oh.
You know how they got
In the store?
in the store? You know how they got caught?
How?
Because they left the Rumple bottle out. So they was like, why is this bottle out? So they went back on the cameras to check.
It's always Rumplements. Don't do the Rumplements if you don't want to get in trouble.
If-
But that's
If
how stupid do you
if
gotta be?
they would have put the bottle back, they would have never got caught.
That's crazy. Damn. I feel like as a manager, if you were doing all that, would you not know to like double, triple, quadruple check?
They probably lit.
True.
Like
But
you
I'm
said,
checking the
off of
cameras the next
Rumble.
day. I'm deleting the footage. I'm sorry. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Man, I don't know I don't know if he had to work that
Yeah.
morning. I don't know the whole. I just know that happened.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And
Rumplements, man.
Yeah, they said there was a bottle of Rumplement, half a bottle of Rumplement out.
And that's like stealing stealing liquor too is crazy.
Yeah, you stole liquor, and you in the store having intercourse.
Yeah. With an employee
Yeah,
and your wife.
yeah,
Too much. It's too messy. It's too messy.
yeah. It is. I was like, that's crazy. That's wild.
insane. Yeah.
I was like, damn. I'm like, how did you get through? Yo, I'm like, man, how did that even happen?
Yeah.
Like, why did y'all not go home?
You probably got kids.
He didn't have none. I knew,
Well,
like I said, we was a training store, so
maybe they started drinking and it's just like, well, space and opportunity. But still, that's crazy.
Yeah,
In the store,
I would-
that's firstly.
if I'm doing
so
something like that, I'm
unsanitary.
going home.
Yeah.
In my comfort of my
Absolutely.
home.
Yeah.
You won't get caught. Yeah, I was like, damn, man.
That's too much.
That is like that's something toxic. Like, that's toxic as hell. Speaking about toxic, what's your toxic trait?
Why would I expose myself like that?
Don't. I'll tell you one of mine. I'll go first. So
Okay, go ahead.
One of my toxic traits is that I'm a lousy ass texter.
Mm.
Like, I can be into somebody texting them,
Mm-hmm.
but then say if I'm playing Madden and I see the text,
Yeah.
I will never text back.
Terrible.
And I will never know. And that is it.
Terrible.
Because then I get to the point, if I text you back, you probably, what the fuck? Like, you took way too long. I
Yeah.
ain't hollering at you. So
Right.
I'm like, I don't want to get denied. So I just act like I'm being a ghoster. Well,
Terrible.
really, I'm not trying to ghost you. Really, I just got distracted.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my toxic traits.
Yeah. Okay. I feel
Yeah,
like
not like deep toxic traits.
Yeah.
I ain't trying.
I feel like mine is just I just require a lot of attention. Like a lot. That's all I'll say.
Oh my gosh.
It's toxic. It is.
That is like, Jesus.
I'm working on myself though. I am. It's my attachment issues. We're discussing that in therapy, so it's no worries. But
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably like one of the hardest people to be with.
Mm.
I am.
Why do you say that?
Cause man, I'm really not that effective. Like
Mm-hmm.
emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay at cuddling. I'm
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
But I don't really open up. It's not like
Sounds
open
something
up
you need to
like
work on.
not like open up like that. I would like talk,
Yeah.
but if some things it's just like, man, it is what it is.
Okay.
I just
But you don't want to share that with your person?
like me personally, I don't believe what goes on. I don't try to take my work life into my home,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't try to take my home life into work. I try to
I
leave
feel
those separate
Yeah.
because I I need a place to when I get home. I decompress. I don't talk
Mhm.
about work. I don't look at my phone at work. I don't do
Mhm.
nothing. I don't care about that. I just want to deal with what's going on at home.
Yeah,
And if
I
I got
understand
stuff
that.
at home and I go to work, I don't like to bring like my personal life into it and
Yeah,
stuff. So
I feel that.
I
That makes
just
sense.
yeah. So that's like probably one of my biggest things that I wouldn't do is
Mhm.
talk about like things that goes on at work, and it could be like I can have a messed up day.
Mhm.
I could be damn near on the verge of getting fired, but I
Yeah.
would not come back home and talk about that.
I don't know. Some stuff I just gotta yap about. I just gotta let somebody know.
That's what's up. I might tell you some funny things,
Yeah.
like all right, so
Watching
we
nothing
got this
but funny.
bottle.
Mhm.
We got these two bottles at work,
Mhm.
and they do look alike. They look
Oh
just alike.
gosh.
It's ibuprofen and Benadryl,
Uh-huh.
and one of the one of the managers thought he opened up the ibuprofen.
I know he's
He took the
tired.
Benadryls.
I know his ass was slumped somewhere.
He said he said about 11 o'clock he
I know. That Benadryl ain't no joke. It will knock you out.
Not even that. One would knock you out. Two would really knock.
Yeah.
4.
4. Oh my gosh. I guess yeah, if you thought you was taking ibuprofen.
Not even that. He had to close, and he lived an hour.
Oh, poor guy.
He said he had, he said he had to roll with the windows down.
Yeah. And driving while you're exhausted is no joke. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine.
When he told me that story, because I can just remember how he was telling me,
Yeah.
man. And then if you see how he is, it makes it funnier. The part that really had me laughing, we was sitting in the office, and he like, man, I was like, he said people was coming in, like, you all right? I'm like, yeah.
They probably thought somebody drugged him. Oh,
Oh,
poor
shit.
guy.
Oh my God, I was weak. I was dying laughing when he told me that story.
That's too funny.
Oh man, no,
I
that's
have taken too many like pills and been sleepy
I have
as
too.
hell. So
I
I
have
get that.
too. I have. Oh my gosh. Like usually when I take Benadryl, it's like when I'm sick
Mhm.
and I'm trying to sleep, or when
Yeah.
I'm about to get on the plane.
Yeah.
I literally always pop 2 Benadryls. Like cause you can't take medicine only, so I always wait till I get into the thing.
Mhm.
Then I go to the convenience thing, whatever, into convenience stores
Mhm.
in the airport. Bought some Benadryl. Pop pop. Talk to. No, but I wait till they's about to say, we about to start boarding like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Pop pop.
Yeah.
Pop them things, and then I was like, okay, put my
Smart.
headphones on. Then by the time that 15, 20 minutes comes and I'm bored,
Mhm.
then that's just boarding. We still gotta take off and stuff. So
Right.
that medicine,
It'd be kicked in by the time you yeah.
then I wake up and I landed.
Mhm.
I don't like flying.
Yeah, it's a lot. I realize I'm getting old because my most recent flight that I was on, we took off. I started getting nauseous. I said, "Am I one of those people now?" Like I was about to pass out. That's how bad it was. I was like, "Oh, I'm turning into one of those." Like I need to start knocking myself out too.
I remember I was on Spirit.
Mm.
That was
Yikes.
I only been on Spirit twice in my life. I usually
Mhm.
take Southwest. That is
Yeah.
my favorite airline. A lot of people clown on me for taking Southwest. I love Southwest.
Mhm.
But I was on Spirit and it was bad turbulence.
Yeah.
And I was sitting next to this black guy. He looked at me. I'm like, brother, don't look at me like I don't know what to do.
Right.
And the reason he looked at me was because of the pilot. You know when you go through turbulence and things, this is the pilot's voice. They go, hey, welcome everybody. Yeah, we're going to be coasting through the air right now. It's going to be a little bit of turbulence. Just want everybody to relax right now. Put on your seatbelts, buckle up, and please don't try to get up right now to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Let us get through this, and it's going to be a little bumpy ride. But after that, it's going to be a smooth coast, and just let everybody be aware. All right, thank you.
And then it'd be the worst turbulence of your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. But not this pilot. This pilot was
Mm.
like, okay, everybody, we're going through turbulence right now. Everybody just stay calm.
Oh,
We're going to get through.
no.
I was like,
He
bro.
would have stressed me out.
I'm like, you can't do that.
You can't.
You can't do
I would have
that.
been panicking, to be honest.
So then we was going through the turbulence. We was like this. And that's when that black dude looked at me like, and then I was looking at him like, what do you want me to do?
Right.
man?"
Not y'all was both looking at each other like, well.
I looked at him because he looked at me
Mhm.
first. So that's why I'm like, man, I can't help you.
Yeah.
I can't.
Worst.
Oh, my
I hate
God.
turbulence.
I hate turbulence so much.
Getting old for real.
Oh my gosh, man, I hate, man. I was speaking to my cousin, and he just went back home,
Mm-hmm.
and he was on a flight and things, and he said it was real bad turbulence over there, and he went to Maryland. It was
Mm-hmm.
real bad turbulence going over there. He like, man, I thought the plane was about to drop. I was like, nah. I'm like, man, I'm glad you made it though. I'm like, from here to Maryland's the ways and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking about Maryland, it's this
What
teacher. It's
happened?
all over the news.
Uh-oh.
She
What?
got a call. I think was it Maryland or Manchester? I forgot. I know it started with an M and it's on the East Coast.
Okay.
She had sex with two of her students.
Yuck.
Bought them Gucci belts, Louis Vuitton. Was buying, like, she was a sugar mama and having sex with them.
That's sick.
And you know how they got caught because these damn kids posted it on Snap. Look what she getting me.
Yeah.
Man,
That's so sick.
fuck that.
Ugh.
See, they
Don't
in
tell me.
my era, come on.
Oh, God.
We didn't have Snapchat, none of that. I would love she wouldn't have got caught.
I'm sure. Messing with you.
She wouldn't have got caught.
Those morals.
She wouldn't have got caught. Let's be real. We didn't have Snapchat. We didn't
Mhm.
have Instagram.
We had word of mouth, though.
Who gon' So, but if there's no evidence, no proof that you actually doing it, it's just word to mouth.
True. But a rumor is like that is crazy. They gonna investigate regardless.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna wear the Gucci or the Louis to school. I might wear it when we go to a party or something like that.
That's how
400 for the belt.
But that's how like these kids should. Well, first of all, not these kids. These adults should not be messing with these kids because the kids are not mature enough to know. Hey, maybe I shouldn't post this right now. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. If it's something that, not saying they can consent, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but, like, I just don't get it. Like, what do you get from this kid that you can't get from a grown ass man?
They can't. They're not accepted by people their age. That's why they gotta be.
But the point,
Nasty.
like, I just don't be getting. They're not ugly. The teachers that be doing that, they're not ugly. I don't be seeing how these teachers be getting hired. Because when I was growing up, we had these ugly ass Miss Tweety Bird ass teachers. Marion from Courage the Cowardly Dog teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody finding them attractive.
Teachers back in the day, they were lifetime teachers. Now we got people that are like, they only teaching for 2 years.
And they're going to OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say all that, but
It's facts.
they're moving on to something else, yes, because they realize that teaching is not worth it, unfortunately.
And that's what's killing the youth right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
No one's teaching.
Especially the parents.
Yeah. They don't even give homework anymore.
Yeah.
They said that it causes too much stress on kids. I'll be like,
The kids
what?
are being left behind.
But now
again.
also is because AI. So
Yeah.
you can go on AI and just do the homework. And how do they know,
Yeah.
And then it's a lot of with the economy that's going on. Because my cousin's a principal. She broke it down to me why they don't give homework.
Mhm.
She said how everything is going nowadays with the economy and stuff. You got parents that's probably, working late. So a lot of, times they can get the help at home.
Yeah.
So that's why they stopped giving out homework.
Yeah. I mean, I understand it in that way, but I think still they need to be developing those same skills at home.
No, I definitely get that. Like,
But I definitely understand.
well, my daughter, I let her, enjoy like a month to spring break. You work hard, but now school's about to start. Now we gotta
Mhm.
now we about to crack open the math books and crack open the books now, and we
Mhm.
about to get back into this so you
Yeah.
can get your mind right because the school's about to start soon.
Mhm. That's
So
how you do it right.
yeah, I let her take a little break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they get out of school the end of May, so June we can, travel, have some fun. But when like July hits, it's
It's
like you
crunch
going
time.
yeah, it's like you about to go back to school.
Yeah.
Because now we getting you ready to go back. So
Mhm.
there's no more.
Got to get you back on your sleep schedule. Got
Yeah.
to get all of it.
Yep. Well, so we about to get her back. Especially, we just came the first week of July. I was out of town. We just got back. So yeah.
Mhm. Time to crack down on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like yeah, it's not a joke. Like
Mhm.
I don't want my daughter to fall behind. I never
Mhm.
repeated a grade. I'd be damned if she gonna repeat a grade. I don't believe in that
Exactly.
at all. So we about to wrap this up soon. Everybody knows the topics that I do at the end. I shouldn't have
Yep.
to explain it anymore. So man, what are your top 3 heroes?
Okay. I did think about this a little bit. Cuz I just knew you were going to bring up a question today. So, Deadpool because he's
Okay.
funny.
Okay, that's a good one.
He's very funny and I like that he can like grow back and stuff. That's cool. You know, like when he gets the arm chopped off or something and he grows back. Right? Isn't that Deadpool? Let's ask the audience. No, nobody knows. Okay.
I don't think
Well,
that's Deadpool.
yes. You remember in the first movie?
Spider, is that Deadpool?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think that's Deadpool.
Am
I don't
going
think you can
crazy?
chop off his arm and it
Yeah,
grows back.
in the first movie, he was growing back his hand, wasn't he? We're gonna look it up after this.
No, keep going. I'll look it up right now.
So Deadpool is cool. I also like I like Doctor Strange. He's cool. I like Tom Holland. I was right. Exactly. Exactly.
You pulled it up? All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, Doctor Strange. You know who else? The Mr. Ant guy, Ant-Man.
She said the Mr. Ant guy. Yeah, Ant-Man.
He's funny. I like him too. Clearly, I like a funny hero.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Spider?
Give me Batman. That's my number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harry Potter
Okay.
Oh,
and
I didn't even think.
John Wick.
Okay.
Dang it.
Okay.
I didn't.
You just thinking
I
comic
know.
books and
I
stuff.
know.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay. Give me Wolverine.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, give me Wolverine. Give me Will Smith's character from Pursuit of Happiness. He was
Mhm.
he was a hero.
Oh, yeah, that's an
Yeah.
awesome one.
Yeah, he was a hero because you know what he did.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
actually didn't see it, but I think I know.
You said what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I didn't see that movie,
Surprise.
but I think I know what happened. I think I remember. Wasn't he trying to get a job or something? They were homeless, something like that.
And
I'm gonna get into the movies soon. I promise.
my last hero. My last hero would probably be my mom.
Aw,
What movie was she in?
true.
I'm just messing.
The one she was giving me birth.
The little home video.
Yeah, the home video she giving birth to me. that's
That's a nice one.
yeah.
I'm sure she'll love that.
yeah. That's my hero. So those are my 3 heroes.
I love that.
Appreciate that.
Before we wrap up, I meant
What
to
up?
tell you, I did end up watching BS High. So aren't you proud? Like I told you, I'm trying to get into the movies, into the TV shows.
What happened?
He's
How you feel about-
insane. I didn't realize. I was assuming he would be in jail somewhere. No, that man is sitting on the couch commentating.
Because what he did really didn't break any laws.
I know, and that's the wildest part. And he's like, the one little boy came to him crying about it and saying how he messed his life up basically, and he was like, "That's not my fault." Like, what is wrong with him? He is insane. I was watching him in my bed. I'm like, okay, let's see what's, because I've been saying it for weeks now that I'm gonna watch it. So I said, let me curl up and watch this little shit. So I'm watching, and I was just like, the whole time my mouth was just like, there's no way this happened.
Yeah.
Once they showed the episode where they was on the TV and they said these grown men are losing like 56-0.
Yeah, to some high school
Yes.
kids. Yes. And that one dude, he was like, his wife said that he's on TV, and he said, I dropped my lemonade and stuff like that.
Yes.
He was like, I know he's not doing this.
Just crazy. But yes, I thought you would enjoy that because I literally thought I was going to text you and be like, yo, but I thought it would be a better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm telling you, that was wild. Like, I bet your mouth was open damn near the whole thing.
It was.
Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, some people say my mouth was open. No, like, my mouth was literally open. Like,
it got even more ridiculous as you went on through the documentary. I was like, there's no way this is real.
Remember he did that? He like, I stole that line from Suge Knight from Death Row.
Yes. That should have already been the indication right there.
Bro.
When he said they was going to hotels, he would write a check and then they would leave and they would call a few days later, like, this check bounced, and he'd be like, oh well. Like, just crazy.
Bro.
Crazy.
That man is a piece of shit.
He's the worst. He's going to the deepest parts of hell.
What's his name again? Roy Johnson?
Yes.
Hey, Roy Johnson, come on the podcast.
No.
Let's hear your side of let's hear your story, Roy Johnson. Come on here.
The thing is, he likes the attention, so we don't even need to give him any of that shit. He's good.
Okay.
What a dickhead. Sorry. It's my language.
Before we wrap this up, I want to give y'all the drink of the day. So the drink of the day is,
let's hear it.
It's going to be an ounce of Crown.
Okay.
What was that blue syrup? How
Blue
we make
Curacao?
that? No.
The blueberry syrup?
Yeah. How break it down?
The same
how we
way.
mix it.
So you would
blend it like people who don't like, if you got a blender at home, get some blueberries and blend it and put some simple syrup in it.
Exactly. So you can pretty much make any flavored simple syrup by just combining that fruit, sugar, and water.
Yeah.
And literally just combine it to make a simple syrup.
Yeah.
So it works better if you have like hot water so
Yep.
that the sugar will dissolve. But yeah, just muddle your whatever fruit it is, in this case, blueberries.
Yep.
Muddle those. And then once you have that juice strained, get your sugar, get your hot water, let it cool, and then you can use it.
Yep. So we're going to do an ounce of Crown, half of blueberry simple. Then we're going to do 3/4 of lemon juice.
Yum.
And then you're going to shake it up. And you're going to top it off with Sprite. And you're going to put 3 blueberries on there and a lime wedge on there.
I love that.
Man, I used to sell that over there
That
too.
sounds
Man,
good.
people I like drinking dark, but they said they like drinking dark, but then they like, man, I want something sweet, so
Yeah.
I'll make that for them.
I'll do something similar, but like, strawberry Hennessy, same thing.
Yeah,
When
but yeah,
everybody asks for that, though,
everybody
so that's
know
a good
about the strawberry Hennessy. So I just want to do. I don't know, and I haven't drank in 3 years now. I just reached 3 years, and so
Woo!
appreciate it. And then since I don't drink, I just literally be mixing up drinks and I just give them to people, and I haven't had some people tell me that stuff is nasty. So I just be on the road. I just trust me. I know what I'm doing. Trust and believe me. I know that. And also, I just ran into some people. I just want to give them same people that's talking about the same concept and things like that. I just want to have everybody grow. That's what I'm all about, man, growth and helping other people out and things. Other podcasts is coming up. So I just want people to tune in to this other podcast from a different point of view that's talking about the industry. It's called Golden Handcuffs. Go check them out. and things. So listen to their story. They're based off in Cali, so you want to check them out. They got another perspective from a different perspective from what I'm talking about the industry and stuff like that. So yeah, Golden Handcuffs. That's what their podcast name is. You can go on their YouTube and subscribe also. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the podcast. Like I said, we'll be out every Wednesday. Please subscribe on YouTube. Please follow on Instagram, _industry24. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.